make sure that Daxak can't take over this lane, and I do think that's the right call. Doing this, like, Razor doesn't have any region left, and he's just been obnoxious here. Good TP from Vanscore, maybe this is a kill.
A lot of damage being drained. Shadow will have to use the Ras, and that'll be the first blood very easily. Bramble Maze is a pretty good spell, but if you're not under pressure, you can just...
Other heroes.
Yep. Easy. Actually dropping kind of low here. No level 6 on G. Beaver's hanging around, blocking the path here somewhat with the Bramble Maze, but again, BZ will be able to make his way through. But FMG is smoked up to make his way into this lane, linking up both of these heroes. All healthy enough.
Level 3 Dragon Blood. Oh, Vanscore is dead though.
That's oh no! It's both!
Oh god.
That was interesting. Looked like a suicide pact.
Yeah, they were like... They're going on him again. He has a DDG again. And he has Sonic Wave, I think.
This is Sonic Wave.
Oh, really good stick, but...
Not just yet. He has to leap forward again for the stun, and there it is. He does get the kill in the end. Avalanche coming through now. Seeking focus, made rotation in. Victim will be chased off. No. Okay.
This is Doppler one.
Again, with that, with the Brew ultimate, able to set up for the stomp. Vanscore still available with the Glimpse. Odin does not have enough doppelganger available, so he'll be able to run him down.
The heal, is it enough? No. Or?
Shouldn't be. At the same time, they don't have a lot of extra bursts to work with. It's gonna take them a while to kill him. Now another doppelganger.
They see the
still
real
be healed up.
The heal.
No way he survives. I was gonna say, but no, gee, he had enough of that. It's coming in. Everyone's fatal bonded up. At least picking the chat again. Trying to TP.
It amps up more than 60 to 120. Like it's 20 extra damage. So that's when it goes really crazy. But like her always strong starts at level 6.
Got everything on the Queen of Pain here. The stomp after the stun, and the burst down was just enough. And she gets out of the static storm, but unable to get the blink away. I want to max it out now because this opponent's Queen of Pain gets more and more important. As top lane though, alright. Azor being dropped, Dahak being run down. A couple of healers here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A little bit too far.
Dragonite me, so for he just wants to get the tower. And G doesn't want to move because they don't want to give it away. But here's a fight.
Gets it now. Willow comes through, doing quite a bit of damage to Vanscore, but wants to focus on BZ, who's still hanging around, but no way out of this one. Despite the glimpse, CIG gets the ultimate off, enough to finish off BZ outright this time. They do lose the tower in the end. They're looking for.
And Razor looks to be a bit in trouble, perhaps.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You can actually clear the Vanscore, certainly a much easier kill, so gotta go for the toss back on that. Almost into the rambles. Quite enough there. But I got the kill anyway, so Beaver snagging that up with that freaking Bedlam already off.
Be way shorter cooldown, it's really good. But it's just that usually on Razor you feel you can't afford it because you're kind of this mid-game oriented hero and you want
to... Cheshire comes in with Blink Clap, ultimate used as well, but Team.Spirit already on the way back. They get the glimpse of Queen of Pain, and he will be right-clicked down. Beaver also snapped back. BZ gave his life for that. He got caught off guard first by Team.Spirit as Gambit made a smoke who takes towards mid lane. But they certainly pay for it here. Now DKFO was actually caught in this up top. Glimpse back into a bit of a safer position actually, so nice little kinetic field actually keeping both of them in there. Don't want to continue the fight up against the
too much of his momentum and paying off right now.
BZ not again.
A tough one.
If there's anything that's not going right for Gambit, and certainly this DK, like being pressured constantly in lane. He picked up a couple of times even outside of the lane in very quick succession. 0-5 and 2, and DK4 was not even done yet. Very fast, finds Vanscore with a combo, and that's very easy indeed. Very easily dispatched.
It's gonna
and this is such a deadly combination too, isn't it? Might go again in FNG. Something caught up first with the stun straight up from BDC. We burst it down. Yes, indeed. No way to turn around with his ultimate and still on cooldown for 15 seconds. But still, nice little supplemental damage.
But I think what Gambit, they want to start making some moves with this BKB and Razor because their DK is not doing well, and Peel is doing really well. So Peel is gonna become a problem because the hero that should solve the issues of all the illusions is DK, and yeah, he's doing horribly.
Yep.
So they need to try to shut him down a little bit or take control of the map.
Other ways, just keep up their own pressure. Like with how strong Phobos and Illidan are, I think it's Defiant Cheshire Cat. Let's have the ultimate to work with here, but can he get it off with the Terrorize? He's out of mana now. Oh my god.
That works. But yeah, it's exactly like we say. It doesn't feel that great. You have to use Golem like that. But it's a bit though. Kinda looks like they wanna contest this.
He's threatening. I mean,
Warlock's
just that BKB. Still 9 seconds. The stun coming through. Some of the dark. He's trying to make his way. Gets the stun off into the static storm onto Tiny. That's a big one. Terrorize this time to help him out. Roshan is low, so Illidan gets them back into the Roche Pit here, but oh god, he finds a way out.
Roche is low.
The high ground, and he can try and finish it off. FNG, well, this is where the golem would have been super useful. Instead, he just gets right-click down, but plenty of time Odin maybe to take it space, but he just dies to the AoE. G finally with the ultimate comes through, and him and DK forwards just cleaning house together with Beaver. What happened there?
Night Age.
What? Okay, now just because they focus so much on Roshan, around Illidan inside the Roche Pit, that they never really could account for Tiny, or the Queen of Pain, or Dark Willow for that matter, right? In these kind of team fights, Beaver's left to operate.
Yeah,
kill there.
I mean, they did deny the Aegis and whatnot, but they didn't win the fight. Like, they got Illidan, it's a nice kill, but...
Oh jeez, linking his way in. Could be a big one. Does catch a glimpse of Anscott though. Ooh.
Yes,
Don't quite have the vision.
Willow is sleeping in here. Big, crazy.
Not sure about this one. Yulsep is still keeping safe though. Now G finds an ultimate. Beaver, he's still alive. Just again now with the ultimate victim in the middle of that too. Gambit trying to run over Team.Spirit right now. They do find Illidan in the side. Can it finish the job here with the right click? So can they find real one? They can indeed at the end, but at what cost? Gambit lost the rest of the heroes. Well, Razor was teaming with that. Now it's only Dark here with the Broodlings timing out. Real Cheshire Cat coming in, but G with a triple kill. Polo's just way too beefy, and they're all just sitting in the upheaval. Cheshire Cat can't even walk away, trying to get a little bit get out there a little bit faster, going on the barrel, but it's not really a thing, guys. It's not really a thing. It's just fun. It doesn't actually increase the movement speed.
Now, 2 fights in a row, they have dealt with P and start a fight with getting a pick-off, not start a fight like instantly where Team.Spirit expects them to be 5. But alright, they're being gone on top here. They use Rock.
Well, if we leaving anybody, Dina gets glimpsed back. Cheshire Cat gets BKB off before the fall through, but a fine let's go to side. G will be able to help finish it off. Dahak now with that BKB trying to do some damage, and he should find Deacon Bonus here. BZ also throwing in some extra news. 1-4 trade, 70 in favor of Gambit this time. As that people not being able to channel the whole lot. Illidan, yeah, can I catch her on the side to get rid of some of these illusions? He's trying to get himself into the trees, but he's in this with the Shadow Blade of his own. Actually, G throws down an ultimate. Not too much damage being done at this instance. They have no texture ready here for the Phantom Lance. I'm not expecting that Shadow Blade, perhaps. And pick them. Will stomp into the nose, but Sultan rejoins the party now.
Great for Gambit.
Well, so far, so good. I mean, they're all staying as a unit. They're not really dropping low. And finally, to find Illidan. Keeping track of him this time. They do burst him down. Bignum G is trying to finish him off, but he cannot do it up against the rest of them, just throwing the bodies in between. Gambit, somehow they win the team fight after Team.Spirit. Well, they were the ones being confident, initiating into them.
So what happened there is that...
God, G just blinked in there. They have control here. BZ trying to walk in before Dragon Town gets stunned up though. Everyone linked now with Beaver fight back to do some crazy amount of damage. It's one down. You get the Yules on the Dark. Canceling the TP, but he's still pretty damn fast on his feet. I need something else to catch up to him, and G is that. Blink forward, extra slow, forcing out another BKB. It's down to 5 seconds. I think it was before even, but another blink forward. Extra node, trying to force out. Van's got TPing in, gets combo to Terrorize. The stun to try and buy some extra time, but with the stun all channeled up, nothing that Van's got to do to cancel that out. He'll be the sacrifice instead of Dahak. Whew.
They get a couple of kills, but yeah.
Obviously, that's what you need on Razor.
I mean,
Gotta stay
lightning with lightning equals stronger lightning, right?
Yeah, that's how it works. BK forwards, kind of isolated here, gets glimpsed back into the static storm. This time, 5 years around him, sure he dies. There we go. No terrorize shenanigans. Also cooldown to the pit. A couple of leads from Illidan. Working their way in. G also taking the high ground. There's a rock being dropped with the terrorize, just throwing them out of the pit into that sonic wave.
Damage.
Ah, there it is. Illidan coming in. They actually find the stun of the real one with the Earthblood coming through. Zoning out Beaver. Illidan cannot continue this fight alone, but DK4 was finally joining the party, finds in control, and the nuke on Nahak. He's down for the count. 85 seconds on the sidelines, not coming back, and this is what Gambit has to get the hell out. The Yields and Ground combo will secure the kill on the Dragon Knight here. That combo that we talked about earlier with Beaver, while Illidan also finishes up the Elder Titan in the side. This time Team.Spirit. Well, they casted their spells and actually connected with their spells this time as Vansko's being run down by G. 4 for nothing trade and Roshan super low. Of course, a gift on top of that for Team.Spirit. They're right back where they were before at 12k.
And that, now they did exactly what
yeah, there's no reason not to go straight for bottom, is there? And a huge crew there as well. They have Aegis, they have Cheese, both on 11.
they're missing Sonic Wave and the Golem, but they're super strong right now, so...
Radiant's bottom tower.
Sonic Wave doesn't even matter at this point. We saw it hit on a couple of heroes, so it's not the biggest amount of damage, but now Sniper Static Storm, the catch, only G into it. They need some follow-up damage, so BZ with the stun, with the Hawk roaming in. On top of that, Earth Splitter, nicely done indeed, taking down one of these big cores, and now the glimpse back onto Big Gun. Shadow of TP. The stomp is there though to cancel this. They're trying to run down the Warlock, and they will be able to finish him off. Beaver next on the list, nicely timed to breathe fire. So they do respond, but at what cost?
Yeah, they lost 2 sides, or they didn't lose fully 2 sides, they lost 3 Raxes out of 4. So, not terrible. I guess, I mean, the bright side is, hey, we got some kills, but yeah, it's kind of tough for them right now.
Yeah. So not looking good, but these kind of things certainly help if they keep finding these glimpse plays. I think it's almost once again the target. Would be kind of a freebie, that is.
Yeah, Radiance on Brew, that is they have Radiance and Shiva now, the 2 items that are like really nice against PL. Of course, Cheshire Cat is just gonna be a big nuisance in fights.
It's fine. There's nothing really changing here, but these kind of pickoffs, they can have a big impact here. 50 seconds on the sidelines now. I guess it's the same cooldown as the ultimate. It's not the biggest of deals.
It's of course very tense here now, and both teams. I really don't think Gambit is gonna like let Team.Spirit have Roshan, because then it's gonna, yeah, they're going out right now here on FNG.
Drops the Golem. Terrorize coming through, not hitting anybody this time around, so they will be able to bring him down. But Illidan finishing the job on the victim. Immediate buyback is a little right-click damage here coming in from Dark. Illidan just running him down with or without the link. Forcing him all the way back. You know, G ready to finish him off with a couple of right-clicks, not even using that ultimate. Now he has it available for a few more heroes to nullify the side as they burst him down.
Illan is low.
Despite the Static Storm, despite Victim's ult, they do bring down Ildan in the end, but at what cost? They need some buybacks here to get the one from Razor immediately. BZZ still holding on to it.
Actually, Illan doesn't have buyback here, so
yeah,
they probably can't get Roche on this.
it's an opportunity for Gambit here to just... the question is, do they feel like they need to try...
BK forwards is deep.
Forwards, they actually find him, pops to BKB, goes on a Dark. Well, he took a lot of damage, just casually. Now to Stomp.
Ildan is about to spawn here.
They have a Static Storm here, but the BKB comes out. Prop, elevator turns around here to find the Mansko. He's walking it off though, and yeah, but they have some own burst damage to throw out through the BKB even, so both teams just brushing each other back and forth. These counters as well, trying to go for some pickoffs, but it looks like Team.Spirit with Limicate TP. The fear is there. Not from Terrorize, but from Scream of Pain here. Quad being level 25 and an extra bit of lockdown, extra bit of control. Coming in clutch there to get that kill. And now Roshan, right for the taking for Team.Spirit once again.
do they even feel comfortable going here now? Lanes are kind of pushed in. DK Phobos.
DK Phobos just finds another one. He needs another buyback. They need to have some revenge here. Find the stun. The hard is fed. Doing some damage here.
Oh my god.
Not again! Oh, this must feel super bad. They did not have the BKBs, I believe.
Oh, they're gonna get Brew here. He's dead.
Oh my god. That was a tilt play. It was Joshua kept saying, I really want to finish off this kill. I'm the only one who can just
They do have buyback. Brew though, but
yeah.
Bignum does not have buyback, and they know that because he did buyback in the most recent fight, I think.
Well then, there you go. Guys, doing so much damage. Dragon Knight barely being kept alive by the Glimmer Cape and PKB, but he has to live back to base now. Rumas also once again coming off cooldown very quickly, but just eating through his Brule. It's already retreating the Storm Panda. As that's the only one available, the only one left alive, I do believe. His Venstorm fights back now. The Hawk in front muted. Not fire, but Team.Spirit, they're focusing on the racks first. Static's not coming through, doesn't really matter. Everyone still has the BKBs. And Team.Spirit tossing people around left, right, and center. He goes on his way, the blink forward, double kill for G. Beautiful way to end this game with a full 5-man wipe as Bignum, well, he was dead a little bit earlier, just had to look as his team died inside of his base, forced the GG, and this Team.Spirit on here in the style of the CIS qualifiers.
Yeah, that was a